Welcome to the Silent Trading channel on Friday the 27th of March. Today I'll be analyzing the chart based on solely price action and human psychology. But before I start, please subscribe, like, comment and share if you like this video and to support me in my trading journal. So today I'll be starting on a 4 hours chart first because we happen to see some price action happening in a 4 hour chart. So we'll be starting on a 4 hour chart first, right? As you can see previously, right, I have told you guys that previously if we are going to buy, right, we buy after a break of resistance, right? And after that the price tries to go up, right, and it suddenly forms a bearish price action and then start going onto a sideways down, right, a sideways down direction. It is slowly tumbling down, right? And I have emphasized before that if the price is moving slowly down, right, if it is slowly tumbling down, it is telling us that it is accumulating buy side volume. And by accumulating buy side volume, which means the chart is going to dump, right? And after I've said all of this, the next thing the chart is doing is dump, right? Because why? Because I've always told you guys in my previous video that price going onto a sideways down, going to a sideways up, it is accumulating volumes on that side. If it is accumulating volume, buy side volume, it is going to sideways down to support, right? By going on a sideways down to support, it is slowly accumulating buy side volume, and after accumulating enough, will then dump on the chart, and right, and lastly it dumps on the chart, right? And after dumping, it tries to push up but wasn't able to produce or form a complete bullish price action, then start dumping once more. And right now we see a bullish price action over here, right? A bullish price action over here, which is a complete one. Why is it complete already? A bullish price action is complete by this green candle pushing up and then closing above resistance. But the problem is right now it could be forming a triangular sideways frame, right? A triangular frame over here, or it is going to retrace and then start pushing up. So there can only be two scenarios right now. Not two. There can be three scenarios right now. Is the chart right now is retracing and then will start to push up and then attack resistance, and after attacking resistance it will start pushing up, right? It will start expanding, and the next thing it will do is it will push up, right, and pushing up while not attacking, while not passing previous candle high, and then start going to a sideways, right, forming a triangular sideways frame like this, right, forming a triangular sideways frame like this, and then keeps going onto a sideways until it has accumulated enough volume, until it has accumulated enough. Why is it not turning green? Never mind. Never mind if it is not turning green. Okay. So if a triangular frame right now, right here in this box is to be created, this candle will push up no further than the previous candle wick, right? It will push up no further than the previous candle wick and then start pushing down but no further than previous candle wick, right? But my observation right now tells me that it has already completed this bullish price action, which means it also has a chance of pushing up, breaking resistance, and then retracing before expanding, correct? And the next thing it is going to do is, the last scenario it is going to show us is this bearish price action over here will be complete by this current candle, by the chart pushing down and then start attacking support, and not just attacking support, it will also break support, right? So there are three scenarios. It is either the chart going to a sideways in this frame over here, or is the chart going to push up, break resistance, then retrace and then expand, or is it going to push down, break support, retrace and then expand downwards? So which of it do you guys think it is going to happen? Right? It can happen. Anything can happen in this chart and this zone over here right now. Because why? This is a perfect explanation for you guys to see. Because why? Because a big triangular frame has already formed over here to over here, right? From the low to high, a triangular frame has already been formed, which means right now, right, I'll draw a perfect, not a perfect triangular frame, but I'll just draw one, make do with it. So right now a triangular frame has been formed, right? A bigger triangular frame has been formed on the 4-hour time frame, and as we can see, this triangular frame is telling us that either the price push up, break resistance, right? Either the price push up, break resistance and then start expanding, or the market can start pushing down, breaking support, retracing and start expanding downwards. Because why? An expansion downwards means the chart has a chance of going down to this triangular frame, going down to this border over here before it starts reversing once more. Correct? So there are only two possibilities of the chart going in either direction right now. But another possibility is that it is going to sideways in this small triangular frame over here. It is also only going to sideways, waiting for the chance to break above or either break below, right? So a sideways isn't much to be mentioned of unless it is showing us an accurate price action. So if not, it is going to be sideways, right? Moving in a sideways direction, up and down until it has start to accumulate either buy side volume or sell side volume, and then it will start pushing upward, right? Breaking resistance, retracing, then expanding, or it is going to start pushing downward, breaking support, accumulating buy side volume, then retracing before it start expanding downwards. So an expansion is inevitable, but what it is going to do before an expansion and after an expansion, leave it for you to figure it out, right? So we wait for price action to form before we start buying, before we start selling. If the chart is pushing downwards, right, and then manage to break support, the next retracement is where I'm gonna sell. If the chart managed to break resistance, the next retracement is where I'm gonna buy. Because why? Because the chart has already shown me the correct price action. The chart has already revealed something to me. So I wait for the chart to reveal before I start buying and retracement, before I start selling and retracement. If not, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna enter any position. Because why? I refrain, right? I refrain myself from entering risky position that has no real confirmation yet, right? So a confirmation is compulsory. If it hasn't happened, if it hasn't revealed something, never ever enter a trade, right? So right now, are we going to buy? Nope. Why? We are not buying because we do not know if the chart is going to dump on us any further. And then are we going to sell? We are not selling also. Why? You selling right now, it is no different from being from gambling. Because why? You're selling at the price open and close zone. It is telling, the chart is telling the market that you're eager to enter a position, you're eager to give away your money to the market, right? You're eager to become the liquidity for the market. So we do not become the liquidity for the market. We wait for the liquidity to be swept out. We wait for liquidity to return to the market before we start buying, before we start selling, right? So right now, if you're buying, you may be buying against the trend. If you're selling, you are panic selling. So don't enter any position right now unless it breaks below, right? And you enter a buy position anticipating for the chart to push up to clear, right? Anticipating for the chart to retrace to clear. Or after a break above, you can sell one position anticipating for the chart to retrace to clear before, right? So right now the price action is bullish, but are we going to buy right now? No, we wait for this resistance to be broken and then we buy at the next retracement, or we wait for this support to be broken and then we buy at the next retracement up. Okay, so for today, that is all I'm going to be analyzing for you guys, because the chart hasn't shown us anything much yet, and today is the last day of the week, which means the weekly candle, it can either sideways until it's closed, right? The week candle right now can sideways until it's closed, or either it can pull back and then start pushing up, or either it can start pushing down once more and close as a bearish candle. So right now we wait for something to happen before we enter a position. We wait for price action to happen before we enter a position, right? So for today, that is all I'm gonna be here for, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I really look forward to seeing you guys every single day that I'm here for you guys. So for today, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and see ya.